Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Electoli, Faculty of English at Edufy Institute. Today we are going to be diving into the topic of preposition with. We are going to talk about the correct usage of preposition with and the common mistakes that we make when we are using the preposition with, along with some exceptions and some tips to remember the usage. Without any delay, let's delve into the topic. So first and foremost, you might ask me, what is a preposition? So preposition is a word that is used to connect the noun or the pronoun to the other parts of the sentence to make complete sense. So with is also a preposition that is used to show association, accompaniment, manner, cause, or means. It also connects words and often links an object or a person to an action. So we will further look into that very definition. So let's look at the first topic, that is the first point, to indicate accompaniment. That means we use preposition to indicate accompaniment, to show that something is coming with another in a sentence. So it shows that someone is together with someone else, or something is together with something else. So in an example, she went with her friend to the party. So we are talking about her action of going to the party along with a friend. That means accompanied by a friend. So when I have that sentence, I will use the preposition with. Again, I'm going with John to the meeting. I'm going to a meeting with a colleague. That means accompanied by a colleague. So therefore, with will be used in this sentence. So if I say, I had biscuits with coffee. Again, I am talking about the accompaniment of a biscuit with a coffee. So it's all about whenever we want to show something that is an accompaniment with another, I will use the preposition with. Second point is to show manner or means. Meaning, it describes how something is done or the tool that is used to do that very action. For example, she cut the paper with scissors. The action of cutting the paper is being done with what? With scissors. So, with is used to denote that something is being done by the use of scissors. That means the paper is being cut by the use of papers. Shows the means through the action. Again, he spoke with confidence. This shows the manner in which he spoke. He spoke with what? Confidence. He spoke with anger. WITH, with is used here again to show the manner in which he spoke. So second point is that it shows manner or means. The third point is that it shows or indicates a cause or reason. That means with will be used to explain the reason behind an action. He trembled with fear. Why did he tremble? What was the reason of his trembling? That is fear, right? So in order to show that fear, I have used the preposition with. She was filled with joy. The cause of her joy, right? She was filled with it. So with is used to show that very cause. Now, if we look at the fourth point, it is used to show possession or characteristics. This is very important to describe what someone or something has. In order to show that someone or something is in possession of something, we use the preposition with. For example, if we look at this, the man with the blue hat is my uncle. So I have used the word with here in this sentence to show that the man, right, and the blue hat is belonging to one another. That means the blue hat is a possession of the man, and that is, I am showing that possession through the preposition with. Again, if I go to the next statement, she is the girl with long curly hair. The possession of the long curly hair belongs to the girl. And how am I showing that? How am I indicating that possession? Through the preposition with. So Four things that you have to remember. First point is that whenever we are trying to show some kind of accompaniment, we use the preposition with. Whenever we are trying to show some manner or means, we use the preposition with. Again, if we are trying to indicate a cause or a reason in a sentence, we use the preposition with. And finally, in order to show possession or characteristics, we use the preposition with. With all these points in mind, when we look into the next topic, and that is the common mistakes to avoid, that is exceptions, the rules we have understood, the concepts we've understood. And now further on, when we look into it, we will also see that there are exceptions to those rules. And what are those exceptions? Whenever we write about married or marital status, we do not use the preposition with. That is, for example, if I say she is married with a doctor, that is incorrect. The correct sentence is she is married to a doctor. And that is the exception. Whenever we are using the preposition with to signify a marital status, that means we want to show that she is coming with a husband who is a doctor, right? To signify accompaniment. However, in this case, we cannot use the preposition with, and that is the exception. We have to use the preposition to. She is married to a doctor. Another example, he spoke with a loud voice. Now here we have the manner in which he spoke. So according to the rule, I can use the preposition with, right? However, the exception is that we cannot use with when we are talking about the quality of the voice. So, he spoke in a loud voice will be the correct statement rather than with. For example, if I say he spoke with calm voice, again, I'm talking about the quality of his voice with a calm, right? But with will be incorrect in this sentence. You will have to use in a calm voice. So these are the exceptions that you have to remember when you are dealing with the preposition with. Now let's try and practice some of the topics that we've discussed. Let's see how much you will get correct. Okay, fill in the blanks with. She arrived. What do I write here? She arrived with her backpack, showing accompaniment that her arrival came along with a backpack. She, as well as her backpack, arrived. He fixed the car. What? With great skill, showing what? Manner. Again, they argued. What? Do I write with anger or do I write in anger? We're here talking about what? The quality of the argument, right? In what quality did they argue? In anger. So instead of with, we will use the preposition in. They argued in anger. Next one, correct the following sentences if needed. Let's look at this one. She is talking with her boss. Is this correct? Yes, she is talking with her boss. That means her action of talking is coming in accompaniment with her boss. So this is a correct sentence. Another one, he cut the cake with a knife. Reason, right? Or the means, it is showing the means. How did he cut the cake? With a knife. So therefore, this preposition is used correctly. Now, in the third sentence, she is married with a teacher. Is this correct? According to the rule, it is about accompaniment, so yes, it could be correct. However, when we looked at the exception, we saw that when we talk about marital status, we do not use the preposition with. So therefore, what do you write? She is married to a teacher. So therefore, this is a wrong sentence and the correct preposition to use is to. And with this, we are ending the class for preposition with. I hope you have all learned a new thing and please join me again for the next class. Thank you.